Let's talk about a tough job, the kind nobody volunteers for. It started on a forgotten chunk of rock in the middle of the sea, the island of Patmos. A man named John was stuck there, exiled, alone. But John wasn't just staring at the horizon. He heard a voice, loud, like a trumpet. And suddenly, he was looking through a door straight into heaven. Lightning, thunder, a sea of glass like crystal. It's a scene that would overwhelm anybody. He saw a scroll sealed with 7 seals. This was the future, the story of what was coming, and nobody was worthy to open it. John wept, but the lamb, looking as if it had been slain, takes the scroll. The seals are about to be broken. The lamb breaks the second seal. One of the living creatures speaks, its voice like thunder. It says one simple, powerful word, "Come." And then, out it comes, another horse. This one isn't white, it's red. A fiery blood-red color. It doesn't gallop gracefully. It thunders onto the scene, a symbol of something terrible being unleashed. On its back sits a rider. He's given something much more direct, a great sword. This is a sword of war, a tool of slaughter. It represents the power to divide, the power to destroy. His job is spelled out plain and simple. He was given the power to take peace from the earth, to make it so that people will slay one another. He introduces the poison of conflict, of suspicion, of hatred. Nations rise against nations. It's civil strife, bloodshed in the streets. Peace is fragile. This rider is the one holding the hammer. He's a catalyst. He pulls that pin, and the grenade of human conflict does the rest. The red horse represents the spirit of war in all its forms. It's the end of security, the end of trust. You might think this is just an old story, but you'd be wrong. Just turn on the news. The red horse's great sword might look different today. A drone, a cyber attack, or political ideology. The tools change, but the dirty work remains. Humanity has always struggled with war. This story matters because it reminds us that peace is not our natural state. It must be guarded, protected, fought for. The red horse is still riding. When we see division and hatred being sown, we're seeing its work. It's a spiritual battle, a struggle between forces that build up and forces that tear down. But here's the thing about Revelation. It's not just doom and gloom. The same vision that shows us the horseman also shows us the throne of heaven. The darkness is real, the red horse is powerful, but they are not the main characters. They don't get the final word. Their power is permitted, not absolute. There is a plan, a purpose. The story ends not with the triumph of the sword, but with a new heaven and earth where there is no more death or pain. It challenges us to work for peace, even when war seems to be winning, to hold on to hope, even when the red horse is riding hard. That's the real job, the toughest one of all, and the only one that truly matters.